Hello guys and gals, me Mutahar. OnlyFans has decided to pull the largest Uno reverse card imaginable. Now this information comes right from this morning. As soon as I woke up, the Coomer Sphere decided to sleep well tonight. Because it turns out OnlyFans' weird thing that we talked about 2-3 days ago, like this is literally only 48 hours, okay? The entire mauled sphere of this entire situation, the mauled Prime Meridian, the mauled Event Horizon basically lasted like 48 hours. So a couple days ago I talked about how OnlyFans is basically running this entire ban, if you will, on like, explicit content of a titillating value. Now, ladies and gentlemen, since then, OnlyFans has decided to completely walk back and suspend this entire deal. You can read it right over here, ladies and gentlemen. They actually straight up said, "Thank you to everyone for making your voices heard." Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? It was trending for like 2 days nonstop. Could you imagine having the news of Afghanistan and then Coomer Sphere trend at the same time? Yeah, this is clearly big information, okay? God damn. We have secured assurances necessary to support our diverse creator community and have suspended the planned October 1st policy change. OnlyFans stands for inclusion and we will continue to provide a home for all creators. So basically, OnlyFans kind of threw the blame on MasterCard, Visa, JP Morgan, basically any large bank or your credit union you could ever find. And the reality of it is they weren't wrong, okay? To understand what's going on, ladies and gentlemen, is for the longest time, MasterCard, every payment processor, has basically detailed guidelines on how they will handle their business with adult content creation platforms. And one of those requirements is having like strict ID validation or like age verification, which if you don't know, there was actually a BBC article that was like posted. If I can like blow it up on the screen, I'll do it during the edit. But when I was reading it, I was actually shocked at the kind of things that OnlyFans allegedly, I guess, had on it. You know, they had the UK police basically uncovering the fact that people who weren't over the age of 18 were using this platform to post content that would be very illegal in the area or anywhere in the world, rather. And so because of that, OnlyFans, I think, was kind of skirting the line. Now, if you ask me, one of the most important things when you're running a site like OnlyFans is, listen, at the end of the day, OnlyFans pigeonholed themselves. Like, they don't have anybody to blame but themselves. OnlyFans, while it started out as a Patreon alternative, 99% of the user base on this website comes here to bust a nut, okay? That's it, all right? I'm only saying 99% because you know there's 1% sitting on this website doing Bible study every Sunday, okay? Come over here, guys. It ain't OnlyFans, it's only Christ. That's what you're expecting, okay? There is 1% of OnlyFans that doesn't ever touch explicit content. But we all know 99% of the site comes here to coom. Now, as a man that's 2 years free, I'm actually 2 years sober from cooming myself. I would actually like to make a video on it because it was actually the best thing for my health, by the way, but that's an entirely different topic. The people that go to this website and pay exorbitant amounts of money to see photos of titillating value are definitely in the grand majority, okay? So when OnlyFans made that statement, you could imagine the amount of chargebacks, the amount of canceled subscriptions, the amount of revenue OnlyFans was losing off basically one mention of them slightly going safe for work. Now, at this point, ladies and gentlemen, one of the biggest reality sort of kicks in for people who are making content on this website. You don't own OnlyFans, and you are basically, if anything, a glorified independent contractor. Look, I'm not saying this to sort of throw shade or anything like that. This is the same for anybody on any side. Whether you're a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer or an OnlyFans creator or anybody on any website, you are literally creating an account. You are in a revenue sharing service, and at any moment, these websites can completely take that away from you or throw you under the bus and remove your account. And there is absolutely almost no recourse you can do, because the people that are running these websites have large legal teams and they've already basically protected themselves with the terms of service that you sign when you're using this website. Now, what you have to imagine is OnlyFans decided that as they got larger during 2020's pandemic year, they had to, at some point, think, maybe I want venture capital funding. Maybe we want to go from like, millions of dollars of worth to like billions of dollars of worth in record time. And it seems as though nobody is willing to finance an adult industry website. And that shouldn't really shock you, okay? When you deal with adult, video platforms, or you deal with gambling, or you deal with any vice that has, sort of negative negative connotations attached to it, getting venture capital funding for that is often a very difficult task to do. But beyond all of it, the payment processors that you work with often have more stringent requirements on you. And you can't really even blame Visa or MasterCard either, because everyone jumps right on their throats anyways. If what they're asking you is for verification and IDs, I think that's a totally healthy thing to do. You know, if it's anything with these websites, and I'm going to tie it back to a point I made in the beginning, is if you're going to make an adult content platform, and OnlyFans has realized that 99% of their web base is entirely there for explicit content, then you should rebrand and focus exclusively on the explicit content. OnlyFans is an explicit content website. Whether they want to say it or they don't want to say it, it is a site where people come for explicit content. So if you're going to do it, you should take the extra stringent steps to properly verify it, whether it be through ID verification, and ensure that every contractor that you bring into your revenue sharing stream is over the age of 18. Now, again, I assume that OnlyFans, as big as they are doing that already. So when I think of that BBC article that I was reading earlier and absolutely blown away by, I can only imagine that maybe those were like one-off scenarios. But even then, when it comes to something as serious like this, those one-off scenarios need to become, you know, no scenarios whatsoever. So in this case, when I'm looking at OnlyFans and what they've done, they have pigeonholed themselves. They've put themselves into this situation. You're not easily going to be able to get funding, and right now the community that you have that you're already making billions of dollars off of is not going to go anywhere. Or maybe they will. Because ever since this case came out, the people who have been making OnlyFans content have found like 9-10 different alternatives. And it's good. I think if you're in this situation, really any situation, you don't put your eggs into one basket. You should have like 10 different revenue streams. You catch my drift? But to understand, when it comes to this industry, you know, it's really only a matter of time before the platform that you go on becomes large enough where it has the same financial problems that OnlyFans begins to have right now. Now, before I end this over, I want to laugh at some fucking dumb, smooth-brained tweets for a minute, just because that's always my thing. So, are you going to suspend the 20% cut as well for all the, you know, workers you fucked over? We've all been exhausted thinking our incomes are screwed. We've announced to all our buyers we're leaving. Other sites are showing they actually care. People have deleted their content. You think the site runs on its own, bro? The 20% cut? YouTube takes 45% for me and every creator. Be blessed that you're only taking 20% out of your check. You want to go straight to the bank and get a 14-15% surcharge? The fact that you're just paying 5% for turnkey processing is already a blessing. Take blessing, for Christ's sake. Come on now. Oh, dude, there's a lot of very strong, intelligent women using... Well, how about men as well? There's also guys on this platform. I don't know why we're making this a whole gender thing, but whatever. This is not a demographic you want to F with. Step it up! Stop taking 20%. We don't like that either. How the hell is this site gonna run, okay? And as far as business owners goes, congrats. You opened an LLC to save taxes on the entire online profit that you were making. Everyone does that. But as far as business owning goes, whew, businesses should not be running on rented land, where overnight they can be yoinked off. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the OnlyFans saga. It's finally come to an end, but they have said that they've suspended this. So I'm going to assume that maybe Master or these payment services have given them like a year grace period. This will come back. This will be back, all right? But before it comes back, OnlyFans is probably going to introduce like 3 or 4 different changes that are probably going to be pretty pivotal in order to ensure compliance in the industry that they work with. Simple as that. That being said, though, ladies and gentlemen, this is me, Mudahar, and I'm out.